Hey guys, so welcome to Own Your Money with Malifedi M. We're back at it. We're still talking about investing and how investing can actually pay you first, right? Because we want to own our money, we want to make sure that our money actually pays us first and our money actually works hard for us. We don't want to be boma gogo, working hard for money and da. No, we want our money to actually be working hard for us, right? So we talked about, in the previous video, we talked about what investing is. So today we're going to talk about investing in shares. Guys, as you know, I am an MBA candidate, so I study, I do a lot of market studying. Some of my assignments, they require me to. Sometimes I don't even want to know what London Stock Exchange is and what it's doing, okay? So basically, most developed countries, they have the stock exchange market. So in South Africa, you have the JSE, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. In London, you have the London Stock Exchange. And then, of course, in the Americas, you have Wall Street, baby. Okay? Yeah, if you've seen the Wolf of Wall Street, that is great. You now know what investing in stocks is and how you can make money and how you can even lose your hard-earned money. But basically what we're saying with investing with shares, I started investing in shares not so long ago, 2 years ago. I listened to this video, Nicolette Mashile. You guys should listen to her. She's amazing. I listened to her. She said, let's buy stocks, let's buy shares, South Africa. That's what she said. So I was like, okay, I've never bought shares before, so I might as well listen to this video and watch this lady. So basically now I've been investing in different companies, in different ETFs and different shares and different stocks, whatever, because I'm like, I need my money to come to me, let's say after 5 years or after 10 years with children. I needed to come back with a whole lot of gains, okay? Because building wealth takes time. Like we were talking about building wealth, it takes time, guys. You don't just wake up in the morning and you're rich, unless of course you have the great aunt who is a billionaire and they left you in a will to inherit everything, and then one morning you wake up, she's gone and you're now inheriting. No, but what we're saying is that, okay, investing in shares is you buying a little piece of that company, a little piece. Remember, this is not your company, so you're not buying the whole thing. You're buying a little piece in this company, okay? A little share in this company. So that is now you investing in shares. So you are investing in this company with the hope that this company is going to actually do well. So the reason why most companies and list stocks out there, they sell the little piece of their companies is because they want to raise funds. They want to raise money. They probably want to raise money because they want to invest that money into building a new product and selling a new product, or into expanding, or into launching another branch in Italy, or in where? Stockholm, okay? Yeah, wherever. So basically the companies issue shares to raise funds, and then the funds that they raise, they're going to use the funds to extend, or to make the company operate better, or to have new and improved products. So now you will have, by buying a share, you will have a stake in that company, okay? You will have a little bit of a stake in that company. So here is how it works. So you buy a share, maybe you bought a share, ili 1 rand, just 1 rand per share. So now you bought a share. And then the company gets all this other money from all these other people who bought shares, and then they start launching their new product. Say maybe is what Ponds, and then Ponds wants to launch a new product that says, hey, women will not age. It removes the wrinkles, okay? So now women start buying that product, and then the company start making like more and more profit, and now it starts growing and growing and growing. So as it grows, you see your little piece of share, it's now starting to grow. As the company grows, your piece of share is starting to grow. As the company expands, now your piece of share is starting to expand. It's starting to have a greater market value than you bought it at. So basically, I was showing people on my WhatsApp that I bought shares in in Zoom. I didn't know what Zoom was at the beginning of lockdown, but then people started explaining to me that no, this is what the world is using for meetings. So I went and checked if Zoom was actually listed. Then I found it, and I was like, oh, okay, I had a little bit of money, so I'm like, okay, let me invest in this. So I did. But now Zoom stock market has zoomed. It has actually grown. So that means now my money has grown from now being 1,000 rand to maybe being 1,500 rand. And then as more people start using Zoom, and as Zoom is starting to expand, then you see we are going higher and higher and higher. We are growing. So you now buying shares, you need to start you need to get a broker, and then the broker will actually tell you a whole lot of shares. And people manage these things, guys. So it's not you now starting to look at the markets and seeing what is happening in the market. I mean, that is extensive knowledge. I mean, they have things called the hypothesis of market something. Like, it's difficult things. It's things that these people study. When you didn't study these things, okay? You're a normal person who wants to invest in shares, who wants their money to work for them. So you go out there, you check the company on the JSE, you check the companies that are listed, you maybe check the companies that are doing well. You won't know what is going to happen in the future, but you are here, which is actually that hypothesis, okay? You don't know what is happening in the future, but you have present data and you have past data. But that is not what you should concern yourself with. You should just now start thinking, will this company still be there in 5 years' time? And do you think it's going to be doing well? So those are the kind of things that you as a normal person is going to ask yourself. But a financial advisor will actually start looking into all these markets and start advising you better. But remember, my videos are not financial advice. They are financial education. They are making us level up, be woke, you know what I mean, with our finances. So you buying a share in a company is you buying a little piece in that company, okay? And then when the company grows, your share starts growing. I hope you can see what I'm doing with my fingers. Your share starts growing, and then maybe you can cash out when you see that, oh, now I'm a millionaire in this shares. I can actually cash out. I've made a profit. But I invest in the stock market for longer periods of time, and because sometimes you did see what Sasol shares were doing. Now they were here, and then they were like, because of lockdown. I get it, we were not using oil, so they became small, and now people were panicking. Don't panic. The market will correct itself in like 2 or 3 years, and then Sasol shares will also start going back to where they are, or even more, where once people start using oil again, right? But that's the other thing that we need to talk about. When you invest in the share market or in the stock market, don't be a hasty investor. Don't think I'm going to make money tomorrow. No, you don't make money tomorrow, guys. Here's a story that I know. My editor-in-chief, while I was still in varsity, said that his dad bought shares in Facebook when Facebook started launching. He bought shares and he put a lot of money into those shares. And then he was like, hey, Carol, should I buy you shares in Facebook? Carol was like, no, that Facebook is not going to be here for a long time. Like, no. Then in 2015, his dad was a millionaire from buying those shares when Facebook launched, okay? I don't know when they launched their IPO, but when they launched their IPO, his dad bought them then at a lower price. But now, because everyone was consuming Facebook, it started expanding. The shares started expanding, and now he was here. He was here. He was making profit. Hey, he was enlarging his money, and his money was working for him. So it takes time to make money. Even in shares, it takes time. For example, people who bought Capitec shares when Capitec launched, they bought them at like, I think one share was like 3 rands. But now, yay, we are not affording, because they have grown and grown and grown to the point where one share is now trading at like 900 or close to 1,000 rand. I mean, really. So you see, the people who invested then, they bought a share when it was cheaper, and then they stayed with Capitec until the share was growing and growing, and now it became big. And imagine if you had invested 30 rands. I mean, now your 30 rands is times 1,000. Like, you're rich, man. You can you see what I'm saying? So basically, you investing in a share is you buying the stock at this price and then waiting with that stock. Sometimes it will drop and then it will drop drastically. Sometimes it will grow and then it grows drastically, and you're like, yay, you're bowling. So that is what investing in shares is. You're basically buying a small share in someone else's company, a company that is listed, with the hopes that this share is going to make you more money in the future. Okay, so in the future, it takes time, guys. You know, the market is fluctuating up and down, pandemic, up and down, up and down. Some stocks were going up. I mean, did you see Amazon? Amazon was just like boo, 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 shooting. Okay, Facebook was also coming up, because I mean, the tech companies, they don't suffer that much when it's pandemic. Okay, because people still use technology even in the comfort of their homes, you know. So, and a lot of people now want to use it, and so the company is making more money, and more money means your stock nyana share is going up and up and up. So basically, that is just investing in shares. Tech companies are always a good go-to, because Zoom is going up. PayPal is like, tech companies are always great to invest in. Then I know I also bought like Discam shares in 2018 when I started investing. You know, I was just here and there, dabbling here and there, like making sure that I buy here and there, and then they took a knock. Now I don't even know where they're at, but I know I have a share in Discam, okay, because I buy from Discam a lot. So all of you guys who buy from Woolies all the time, you might as well just start purchasing Woolworths shares, because when you buy in there, now you're making yourself money, and other people are also making you money. Okay, so there's also companies that actually pay out dividends. That is another thing that we still need to explore. I've never explored it before. So yeah, guys, I hope this video actually shed a little bit of light in investing in shares. Let's talk about these things. Let's get to understand what investing in shares is. And so if you like the video, just click like on the Facebook page and subscribe here on the YouTube. See you next time as we talk about these things more and more. Bye.